Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
It is second and 6.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He was brought down by Jaquan.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. His guys take over.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Another run here. Another run by Smith. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
So, from 37, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Let it up.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the move left. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That one complete to Moore. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What is it on? Watch out.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Here's a run with that tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Good, set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A second down throw for Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Third and long.
Good. No,
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
Good, set.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on. We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A run here with Smith. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Crazy. What's that?
Throwing right away, it's May. Moving to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Third and 5. Now May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Williams is going to look to throw it on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end Clement. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Chicago. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. The next thing you know, the big old D tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Ready, throw.
To throw, it's Williams. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Ready, throw.
A play fake. Now Williams forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, throw.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, throw. Patty, patty. Alone.
They'll go again with Swift, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Ready, throw.
Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Maynard on 1st and 10. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
It's a
Patriots.
big hit for the Patriots. 35
The
yards.
16-yard line.
May to throw again. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's May again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Gordon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece.
7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New
We're all
England.
tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
What is that?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
What is that?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Good for a Patriots.
Five.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
To
line.
throw on first down is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the
May going to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And he's in! Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregalis is back to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is that?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
What is that? Yeah.
Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now second and
Try again. It's second and 10.
What is it? Here we go.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
a gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
A play fake and a throw. And he's going to be taken down on a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 20.
First and 10.
First down, Bears.
What's up?
Williams. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Caleb Jason in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Here's Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
12-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Here's May. Look wide. Get this one complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
30 G.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a second and 9.
Crazy. What's that?
The throw now, May. The throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards.
That's good.
Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Your touch.
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now for Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Zebra! Yellow 20! White 7!
From the gun, here's Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside with 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams.
59!
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
10, 10,
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Set. Monday. Loose.
Play action, Stafford. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Tyreek Stevenson on the coverage.
Ready. Get on.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
They put Adams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Stafford to throw it. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Williams going to throw on the first play. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's not going to get there. Stop short, and they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. The shotgun snap to Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Atwell sent in motion here.
180.
Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Hurry up and jet.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Second and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set!
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready, set!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
Ready, set! Volunteer! Volunteer!
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Ready, set!
He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down. Up to the 40.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
A big hole. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown Bears. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready! Like 7! 280!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
40 got! 40 got!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Rams 1st down.
280!
Out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
And he'll take this one in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set up.
They'll run. It's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Cameron Pearl brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now
Ball
second
placed
and
at the
6
45
at the
for
45-yard
second and
line.
5.
Ready, set up.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm comes up.
Blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A play fake. Now Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Go 20.
On first and 10, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brady Jarrett. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Second down, it's Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Like 7.
Back to throw is Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Blue 60. Come on.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bears' 17-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Middle. Yellow 20. Monday.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Blue 60.
Throwing, Stafford. On him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this one is going to remain a tie game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 89.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and the first down.
Easy to learn.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Drill right, 22. Hey, 5-0. Double right. 20 high.
Throwing again is Stafford. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
To the air again, Stafford. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Rams use their third and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the one-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Ain't nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense,
37-yard line.
linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll throw with May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Austin Hooper.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Five. Crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Good for a Patriots.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here goes front. Lady, what's that? Five. Crazy.
They're going to throw. May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To the air, May. This is caught. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
You there. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs from 3 yards out. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. That second down play nets a -4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Taken in at the 22. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
The pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There he goes, right side. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one too low.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sit up.
Here's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Crazy. Terrible shot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Gibson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing is Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
And 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. That's he's got him. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown Chicago.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 13-7.
13. Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13.
Bears 20. Bears 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears.
A final shot before break. Williams trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
33 yards on the
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To the air, Williams. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A big play there for New England. 44 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Williams. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the Patriots' 44-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And run it. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Hey, what's that?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, May with it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Good, good. What's that? Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
20.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pick up there, 26 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A good pick up there at 22.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll throw with May. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now they swing out wide here for Henderson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Patriots.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They're going to throw. May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Patriots 35. Bears 20. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. He's going to get the... And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he read the ballet score. Got the toes down and
that all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs, 34 yards. And the Pats have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. An extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 60 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Once again, up come the Bears, and they're going for 2. Williams going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Patriots 42, Bears 26.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They knew they needed a miracle.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from Tampa. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. That's caught. It's K-Dot. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, dude, I love that.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Buccaneers, first down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Third and long, Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He finds Adunze downfield. Now he's past the 25. From Adunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Complete out to the right side. And won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give them about 3 yards. Now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Baker now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Williams on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Bears have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Going one again with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and the mojo in this building around.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 3. He finds Otten on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Here's Swift on second down. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Dude, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and goal, Swift. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
To throw, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it. It's in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 60 yards. And a first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
At the 5-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Getting out to his left. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Again, it's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Chicago.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 12 in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. That's brought in downfield by Utton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's loaded another one up. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for two. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Mayfield to throw again. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Swift. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bears leading by 6. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
LeBron, slam left. LeBron.
Running the read option. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Mayfield set to pass. On the move, headed right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Swift. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just
a bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, because this game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your up 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Our first carry now for Kareem Hunt. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
That's into the hands of Worthy. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. In the middle, complete. It's Brown. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
To 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready, set, LeBron. LeBron, set.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dio Dangbo there to make the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The Bears' 36-yard line.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
2-yard gain.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he was finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw is Williams. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Cairo Santos, former Chiefs kicker, on for the field goal try. Santos' kick is up and through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. We'll get this complete to Roby. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Mahomes now to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
17 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, yellow. 15.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll throw now on the final play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
First down, Bears.
To the air, Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Williams. And it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the Bears' 27-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yellow.
And it straight. It's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Flush to his right. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the press. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
At the 18-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, yellow, go gun.
He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. This is 1st and 10.
What is up?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fighting through, and he's got space. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What is up?
Play action. Now Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
First down.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, Williams. Being chased out left. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that well. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To throw, it's Williams. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Machine Ali on the return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Lamar off the play fake. This is completed downfield to Likely. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Williams pass.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough third and long.
Third down and 12
Not must-have
yards to
yet,
go.
Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not gonna be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Third down. Here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down. Here's Swift. He breaks the tackle, and they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That play made by an All-Pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Williams from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Cairo Santos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down, Ravens.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then see the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Ravens 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Yep, nice out. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
No, we change it. Middle. Oh.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that takes them to third down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 30. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Tight end going in motion here. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Ravens in need of some points before the break. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Nice out.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Ready. Set up.
Jackson keeping it himself. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
4-yard loss on the play.
No, we changed it.
Second and goal. At the
13,
Bears'
13.
14-yard line.
We changed it. You are X. You are X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. Nice shot.
One final shot before the half. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens cut it to just a point before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Gonna run here. Kyler Manunga. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
In on the tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Up the sideline, past the 45. Along this sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down throw for Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the signal. Brings up 2nd and 2.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Now Jackson on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Running for it. Here's Henry. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now he takes it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Play fake, Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. And on him again, and he goes down again. Offense up to the line fast. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. This one will be intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They run the counter with Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Ravens swoop it in and they bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 20.